Democrats in Washington. She beat Valley Congressman Tim Ryan in an important vote today. Pelosi got 134 votes. Tim Ryan got 63, and he only started his campaign for the job 2 weeks ago. First News was in Washington for today's vote, but tonight we want to take a closer look at what all this means for the Valley. 27 First News reporter Lindsay Watson talked with political experts. She's live tonight in our newsroom with more.
That's right, Julie. Just like you said, that final vote was 134 to 63 in favor of Pelosi, meaning she matched her prediction that she would get close to 2/3 of the vote of the House of Democrats. But it also means that close to 1/3 of that vote went to Tim Ryan, meaning that that vote was also a change in leadership after being defeated once again on Election Day.
Even though he fell short of toppling Pelosi, Ryan still claims to have won some victories Wednesday.
We lost, and I'm disappointed about that, but the fact that Democrats are now talking about pensions and they're talking about, middle class wages, not just raising the minimum wage, but middle class wages, that's becoming part of the conversation. I feel like we've won.
The Democrats realize that for the next presidential election and even for Senate elections, they've got to do something about the obvious weakness they have in what we always call the Rust Belt.
Ryan and others have said the Democrats need new leadership to win elections and connect with voters.
I think he's going to have a role in the party in maybe helping the Democrats understand how to talk to voters in places like Youngstown, Ohio.
And I think you're going to see them change their message now and realize that we matter and that middle-income people matter.
Many have speculated the fallout that could happen now that Ryan lost to longtime House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi.
It would be really a slap to middle America if she were to have any retribution against him.
That wouldn't sit well for Democrats in the Valley, and that wouldn't be good, I think, for the Democratic Party, so they'll probably realize that.
But when asked, Ryan wouldn't rule out a run for governor of Ohio, something local Democrats say they would be thrilled to see. However,
in all the discussions I've had with him, that was never, ever part of the discussion. I literally think he woke up and he said, I got to make sure our voices, the people like the people in the Mahoning Valley's voices, are heard in the halls of Congress.
Now, the big question being asked tonight here locally is what happens to Tim Ryan now that he lost his bid for House Minority Leader, and what does that mean for the Valley? Well, I'll have those details coming up tomorrow on First News this morning. But for now, reporting live in the newsroom tonight, Lindsay Watson, 27 First News at 11.